And welcome back to the adventures of the Beastie Boyos. Okay, our ambition is to have a roster of at least 6 men, or women. And we can actually fulfill that here already. What we could do is look for someone even cheaper than this, but I think this is fine, probably, as long as our pecuniary situation allows it. And it seems to allow it. Yeah. So before day 25 we can recruit people to our combat roster, and it doesn't matter if they don't have the Hate for Beasts perk, but after day 25 we need to make sure that everyone who fights has the Hate for Beasts perk. Anywho, so this is like, how much is this in total? Little over 400. So it's going to put a dent into our financial situation, but I think fulfilling the ambition is going to be worth it, so let's hire these two. So welcome aboard Aue and Guilhelmina. And okay, one of these guys actually has Hate for Beasts, so that is good. If I'm not mistaken, I think that also lowers her daily wage. Hates beasts as much as you do, right? Starts with 2 stars in melee skill, and 47 gets 3 stars ranged defense. Can she do anything with that though? Doesn't look like it, so it's wasted. 1 star in melee defense is good, but it's going to be difficult to rely on that to become tanky enough to do frontline things. So we might give her a shield eventually. Let's see. Let's just mark that down like that. And Aue here is pretty bad, so just a bait. Does get seductive for plus 0.3% barter improvement, which will slightly offset our 20% penalty of prices. Right, so once we fulfilled that ambition, Aue here might meet an unfortunate end or might just get fired, depending on our money situation. Alright, let's go look for more contracts. We will need more tools very soon though. We don't have the money for tools. Let's go back to Brookstad. Right, so ambition fulfilled. We are getting there. Next ambition. These are all pretty tough for us at the moment. I suppose the one that is the most doable is the banner for 2000 crowns. We could take the trading ambition as well, but it's going to take a long time to complete that. I suppose we could also try the city-states of the south, but those missions are going to be tougher than what we have here. Let's just take the banner. Banner ambition, have at least 2000 crowns. It will give us a good weapon at least. And ideally, when we travel like this, we will meet groups of brigands to kill. Get some money, get some experience points. But that doesn't seem to be happening here. Okay, we have arrived. And sadly, both of these missions are probably out of our range of things we could do. Okay, here's a peddler. Peddlers will help with our malus of 20% worse prices. Okay, I think we'll just get this guy, he's pretty cheap. We will need to find money fast though somewhere. Right. So we might need to sell the witch hair. And let's see. Probably have a swear at the peddler. Well, I don't know actually. I was going to have him sit in the reserves, perhaps. But we also need to level him up, and he does start with 16 melee defense and 2 stars in it. Also gets mind over body with fortified mind. So he could actually be a good tank, perhaps. Doesn't get shield expert though. So he gets mind over body, but what can he do with it if he lives that long? I don't see any... Well, there's rotation at least. So he could be a rotation bot off tank. But we'll see, we'll see. He might just die immediately. And we desperately need to find some work fast. There's a couple of villages down south. I think we'll head there. And our, yeah, money situation, food situation, all of that is looking a bit dire. How's the witch hair? Okay. So the penalty is going to lower the price we get for this, but I think we need to sell it. Let's also sell most of this. And give the peddler or someone a cleaver. $56 melee, $58 melee. I don't think we can even afford to buy any kind of crappy helmets for these new recruits either. We need food. The food here is super expensive. So this is why the Beast's Slayer start is so difficult. So it's been going better than I thought it would. Also this map is kind of non-conducive to our ambitions of becoming rich, with only 2 cities available so far. Basilisks, okay, those are new enemies that I have not fought. I am not going to fight them now either, because we are at level 3 or something. So we would just die, most likely. But yeah, it will be interesting to see what kind of enemies they are. I suppose they'll probably stun you, turn you to stone for a while or something. Maybe poison you? I don't know. Alright, so a little bit of help here. We encounter a broken cart. And we are not the Crusader, so we are not bound by the rules of honor and chivalry. So we will take everything we can use from the cart. We really need all the help we can get. Okay, we get 6 tools. Which is not a lot, but it is a significant boost, considering we had 12. Okay, we are at Ijirok. There's a caravan here. While we are the beast hunters, I think it's still a little bit too early to fight beasts with our equipment and levels. So even for a 1 skull hunting beast contract, I think we kind of have to say no. Okay, let's try this caravan. At least we don't need to feed our people while we're doing it. We can use that time to hunt some food. gather some medical supplies and stuff. Might fail. Might meet like nomads or something on the way. And just have to abandon the caravan. Yeah, there are the nomads. Okay, we will fight this though. It's just some indebted and a few slingers. And we can let some of our baits die here. If that happens, I won't be too sad. So we have 2 baits. You're a bait. Let's actually give your equipment to someone who's actually useful in the long term. So baits on the side. Without helmets. And with poor armor and weaponry. Sverre, I think we'll try to keep safe, but if we need to sacrifice Sverre to keep Ludest alive, then so be it. The indebted will be fairly easy unless we get unlucky, but these slingers can potentially hurt us. I mean, this cleaver can also hurt us, but... And I think we'll just be fairly aggressive here. %, and we get a hit. Shoot at this guy. Nice. Miss a 75. Okay, I will use Sverre here, even though he might die with this equipment that he has. Okay, 1 down. Go for this one. 2 down. And Aue just rush forward and probably die. Okay. Slingers decided to move instead of trying to hit anyone. Okay, go for 75. Off with your head. This is going very well so far. And slightly risky, but let's just get next to these slingers. They have good armor, so if we manage to kill them and get that armor, that is a huge boost for us. Yeah, we are getting hit here. But I suspect we'll be fine. $92. 1 more down. And we are getting hit some more. Hit 1. Now we are stunned there. So Anselmus could potentially die here, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, a lot will depend on whether we get a hit here with Houdin. 94%. We do hit. It's not a kill though. Right, thankfully they are not going for Anselmus there. The wooden spear is starting to break. Makes sense. And that should be this fight over. So I might decide to allow myself one save scumming if I fight a new enemy like the basilisks, just to know what I'm facing. Or maybe I'll start a new run by myself off camera and fight them to see what they are like. Okay, we get 110 crowns, that's going to help a lot. We also get a good helmet. We don't get any of the body armor, but I didn't try to dagger it either. Get some of these nomad slings, which we might use at some point, maybe one of them. But we shall see. Did anyone level up? Nope. Okay, let's give this Southern Light Hood to someone. Let's give it to Anselmus here. And Holding can have a better helmet as well. And Swear the Peddler can have this cloth cap for Hall 5 head armor. Let's see. Okay, so if I wanted to use a sling now, I guess Houdin has 54 ranged skill. No one else basically has a good enough range skill to use it. I don't think I'm going to bother. And I also won't repair it. Maybe I should actually salvage stuff, even though the even though the amount of tools we'll get will be quite low without the salvage equipment. Let's see if the Legends team has changed the ratio at all. Okay, it seems maybe they have. Yeah, this seems better actually than it was before. So it seems more worth it to salvage early game. Still kind of abysmal, but when we are in the situation that we are in, it's going to be probably worth it to salvage all of that garbage. And it's going to take 9 hours to repair without anyone in the tent. Is this good enough? Probably. Food situation is getting to be really dire. So maybe we hunt for more food. So let's save the game just in case something happens. Like a crash. Okay, we are heading to Malaluk. We'll probably get there without any further incidents. There's a group of 6 hyenas there, but they're too scared. Probably of this trading caravan instead of us. Okay, a sword eater is dancing around. He holds out a blade about as thick as your pinky. As the killer sees me, I will eat the steel. The man announces his intent and follows through promptly. Alright. So I don't remember which of these options will give us the chance to recruit this guy. Or if they both allow it, but with different percentage chances. Let's give him a few coins. I see your banner, Crownling. I'm no warrior, but I am a traveler and well enough speaker. Though I seek to impress for personal gain, I will on occasion make sure to put in kind word for your company of coin-seeking misfits. Impressive skill. Okay, so nothing happens there. Anyway, we get to Malaluk. Let's see if anyone leveled. Nope. How's our food situation? This is going to spoil very fast. So we need to buy some stuff or get a new caravan here. There is a caravan. There's also a good harvest, so both of the options are available. We don't really have the money to recruit anyone. We don't have the money for any sort of equipment. I'm going to take a quick look here anyway, because I'm addicted to hiring people. Anyway, okay, this is very cheap rice. We kind of need to bounce on this opportunity. Probably buy all of it, even though we are going to take the caravan. Will spoil in 8 days. And I will probably leave the rest of this stuff here. Dried roots and berries now has a new icon apparently. Looks pretty good. We don't have the money to buy silk or incense. I guess we could... Well, no, we don't have the money for it. And tools are kind of expensive as well. Okay. I think we just take the caravan here and move on. And this is the 2 skull contract, so we might fail this. I'm just gonna take it anyway. We might get more of those nomads, those easy nomads or easy brigands to fight. And if we meet like 6 hyenas like we saw earlier, we do have the southern conscripts to help us. So it should be fine. And if people die, then so be it. Let's gather medical supplies with at least 1 person. And make ammunition with 1 as well. Hunting is not going to be very useful here, because this is going to take a long time, and that anything we hunt basically is going to spoil very fast without cooking equipment. Let's see, do we want to do anything else? Probably not. I don't ever train when I don't have the training equipment. It can result in injuries. This is probably fine. Okay, let's go. Take a little bit of water for myself. Let's increase the speed to 4 times. Okay. Uneventful. Is that a word? Okay, we see a group of 8 brigands. We would like to fight them, but they might decide that we are too tough for them and will run away. We do have these conscripts here, so they will probably run. Yeah, there they go. Okay, there's a lot of blood and corpses. Rest in peace. 9 nachos. So since it's 9, it's most likely going to be small nachos, and we will fight them if they decide to fight us. But they do not want to fight. Goblin raiders. 6. We will also fight them, but people will die if we do. They might also think that we are too tough for them. With the conscripts with us. They are running from this caravan, I think. We are still a long ways away, so we might get into a fight. At least we're fletching a lot of ammo and gathering a lot of medicine. Okay, seems we've made it. So that's 3 out of 3 caravans successfully completed. Early game. Kind of unlikely to happen. Okay, we meet a little kid here who works for a blacksmith. We'll try to help the kid out. Okay, we get some repairs. Not that useful, but better than nothing. Nice work! Okay, we get almost 500 crowns, we get 200 experience. And a lot of level ups. Okay, Kilhelmina gets to be a Colossus. More hit points is always better. Let's see. No mind over body, but we would like to boost the resolve a little bit. Let's get melee skill, melee defense, and resolve here. Next up, Hoodin, the Beast Hunter, who we gave dodge, so let's take Relentless next, I guess. Yep. And... okay, plus 4 hit points, we kinda need to take that. We also want the melee skill. And now we need to decide if we want initiative or melee defense. It's probably going to be melee defense. So with freedom of movement available, I don't know what the math actually is for that, so it might be better to get initiative here, but for the short term it's most likely, I think, better to get the +3 melee defense. Okay. And next up, Anselmus. He will probably be a dagger user. I mean, already is, but you know what I mean. Okay, melee defense, melee skill, and what else? Let's see. Maybe we need more resolve still. +4 fatigue is fine as well. Let's take the resolve here. And what else do we give you? Lots of options. But is there a very good option? That is clearly the best option. I'll come back to that. Let's level the bait first. Aue, the bait. It's +3 melee skill, gets +3 melee defense, and doesn't get dodge, so initiative will be wasted. Let's give you hit points, I guess. And Colossus, maybe? Sure. Next up, Sverre, the peddler. So we don't care about melee skill on him, I don't think. Even if we rolled +3s all the way, we'll only get to 65. We do get greed if we want it, but I don't think we do. Especially on him. Because it's going to lower our global barter. I mean, why am I even thinking about greed at this point already, when he's level 2 and will likely die? Anyway. So we want him to survive, and we want him to level up fast. Doesn't get Colossus, does get back to basics. But I think we'll just get student. Yeah, let's get student, and yeah, we get mind over body, so resolve. Do you benefit from range defense at all? Wind reader is here and heightened reflexes is here. So you do. You do not get dodge, though. You are battle forged. So initiative is going to be wasted. And, well, So, with peddlers like this, you can, in theory, make them passable crossbow users. Even with this low amount of range skill with no stars, because we get Wind Reader. So if we level up range defense at every opportunity, that might become decent enough. But the thing with that is we are doing melee defense things, so that's going to be wasted anyway. Probably. Unless we do something very weird. We could do like a crossbow rotation off-tank build. Which I've never done. But something weird like that is theoretically possible. But we only rolled a +2 for range skill here, so we will not be taking that at least. Guess we could get melee skill when we roll a +3, even though it's going to be very, very low anyway. It will help us in the short term. Okay, fine. Let's get the +3 melee skill, +3 melee defense, and +4 resolve here. Next up, Ludist. Who hates spiders. We get Wind Reader, yeah, okay. And let's take, I suppose, Fatigue. You'll get Berserk anyway, so you'll want more Fatigue. For our perk, we want to be able to deal reliable damage. So we could take Bullseye maybe, though it's kind of mediocre as a perk. We could just get Crippling Strikes and Executioner. That's always fine. We could just take Recover at this point. Since we don't get Battle Flow, I think probably we'll take Recover. Yeah, sure. You now have a Recover. So Anselmus. Let's see. Doesn't get Resilient. Could get net repair on someone, but I don't know if we want it on Anselmus. +10 melee defense while holding a net, huh? Lots of options, yeah, but I don't see anything that really stands out. We don't get Battle Flow either, so maybe we get Recover for you as well. You do get Berserk, so you will want a lot of stamina. You get Rebound as well, though. That might be sufficient for some weapons. And yeah, there's the Crippling Strikes Executioner route as well. I'll just get Crippling Strikes and Executioner for you. Alright. And we got a lot of food. Some of it will already be spoiled. have here? Some expensive stuff. Let's buy one of these and one of these, I guess. And we need more missions. Because we need gold. Some villages here. Let's head to Holzschlag. Okay, we have arrived. There's a couple of missions here. Just take the return item. Contract. Can't afford to recruit anyone with this situation, so I'm not going to look at it. Alright. Let's see if anyone dies here. Alright, Sverre the Bettler needs to retreat at this point. Early game is just so deadly. Even one arrow can do this to you. We might want to keep this war dog alive so that they continue to move towards us. Because if we kill it now and no one is engaged in melee, they might decide that they have ranged superiority and avoid us. Yeah, I'll leave the dog alive. Run away, Sverre! Save yourself! If I do one stab here, is it going to die though? 50. Might die. Yeah, okay, let's not stab then. And our the bait can go for a flank here. I don't care at all if she dies. Okay, they're being a little bit careful over here. Which I'm slightly annoyed by. Okay, that's better. Okay, never mind, that's not better, that's actually worse. Don't want Kilhelmina to die, because she's the first recruit we've actually found with Hate for Beasts. And she's actually somewhat useful if she survives. Okay, don't care about Adalgari. Sadly, we can't get here. Okay, 71 for this bandit rebel, and he's gone. Good. There goes the dog. Don't want to be hit by this hammer. It's going to hurt a lot and also cost a lot in repairs. Right, okay. So we can head here, but it's going to put Kilhelmina at risk of dying. Her body armor's gone. I think that's probably too risky. Maybe just retreat with her. Well, we might need the bodies to be able to handle this. Okay, let's go here. She might be able to help still. Go for the hammer guy. Nice headshot, almost killed. And Adalgar can continue to hold this high ground here. Couple of options here. We could go for this high ground here, but that exposes Ludest. Though we will survive one hit from the hammer at least. Or we could go for the hammer guy now. Also this guy next turn can get to Ludest as well. Okay, I don't know. This is a bit risky, but I'll go for these two poachers here. Take out their ranged capabilities. And we'll see what the hammer dude does. Okay, goes there. And thankfully misses. And the hammer guy is dead. Let's go for this one. Nice. And I suppose let's engage with Adalgar as well. 53 gets kill. Right, we do get a hit, but this guy had 9 lives. Good. Right, I guess we go for this rebel. Okay. This is now done. All right. Get some garbage loot. we are offered some money if we just give the item to this guy. And his offer is extremely poor, so we will not even consider it. I mean, come on. 70 more, come on. That's just... no. Just no. Right, there's another caravan here that will enable us to heal our wounds and repair our equipment. We are bound to encounter something that we can't handle when we take a caravan, but that has not happened just yet, so I think we'll take it. Four days, so it's quite likely this will end up failing, but at least we get to camp while we do it. Let's salvage this stuff. Only 4 tools. Oh well. And we want a healer. And that should be fine. So let's see if our streak of luck with the caravans continues. We see brigands. It's an easy group. Okay, they're running from us, but they're confused as to the direction they should run to. Is this the same group? Probably. Okay, we get an event at Tentlingen. While in Tentlingen, you take the time to provision and make ready for the next part of your journey. Ludus starts to wrestle with their bird cage, trying to keep it under control as the angry avian inside is desperate to get out. They try to put their weight on the cage, but instead end up having their fingers clipped and clawed by the animal inside. I think she wants out for a bit. The bird begins to calm down a little and chirps like a songbird in agreement, as if it knows exactly what was going on. Okay, so I'm pretty sure with this event, if you let the falcon out, it's just going to fly away, probably. So let's not let it out. And that reminds me, let's give the falcon to someone who has less use for action points. We'd prefer to use Ludus's action points for shooting the crossbow. Let's also give people these quivers. Okay, so far nothing. Which is fine, I suppose. And our patrol radius is large enough to enable us to go 8 times speed without much worries. Okay, we find an abandoned wagon and get 10 tools. Good. Good, good. Uneventful journey. Okay, we do see a group of 21 nomads here. I think that's too many for us, probably. There's also cutthroats, so I think we need to abandon the caravan. Unless something fortunate happens. I don't think we are up to dealing with that. there's also orc marauders here, so yeah, we will definitely have to abandon this caravan. And also Adalgarit the bait is exhausted. Stay hydrated. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Can't deal with this. But that was bound to happen eventually. Especially with distance scaling on. We could maybe fight this group of nomads and win. But we definitely can't fight these orcs. So let's see. Can we actually fight the nomads? We have some caravan hands to help us. It's theoretically possible. If we kill enough indebted, they will start to flee. But yeah, it's kind of risky. We could just all die and that would be the end of the run, so probably not worth the risk. Okay, let's flee. I might be more inclined to fight them if we didn't also see this group of orc marauders here. Because even if we win, the caravan is going to fail. We need some money very fast. I don't think we can hunt two skull desert beasts. We might need to sell stuff here. Okay, food situation is also bad. Okay, let's sell the Gossamer. We need all the money we can. Let's also sell the Nomad Slings. So we have food for like 3 days. There is another caravan here. Okay, we get paid in advance. We could demand more payment in advance for once. Let's try that. Okay, let's accept this. Even if it fails, we get some money. And also we do have now conscripts to help us, which are far better at fighting than caravan hands are. So I would fight those nomads if they came for us. Okay, I suppose this is fine. Nomads 12. Okay, I would like to fight them, but sadly these southern armies are going to make that impossible. Sad. Yeah, the early game with a 20% penalty to prices is yeah, that is difficult. We need to find ways to make money fast. I would like to fight these brigands, but they're way too far behind and they probably would run from us. So ideally we'd get attacked by something that we can beat. So we get some money, some loot, some XP. Okay, we see a ragged looking man. We haven't seen anyone around these parts. Let's see if we can recruit someone for free. We do. Welcome to the Beastie Boyos. Right, so we have Gela here, the milkmaid. Let's see, are you any good? You're a bleeder with Swift. 2 stars melee skill is good. Otherwise kind of mediocre. You're a bait for now, but if you survive you might become semi-useful, we'll see. We might want to actually fire some people or get them killed because they eat and they get wages as well. So we might want to let Adalgari here die. Quite fast actually. Or quite soon, I should say. I don't think these guys will fight us. But these guys might. And that would help. Oh no. They are not fighting us either. We are too strong. Too strong. And we are almost out of money again. Let's see. Let's actually fire this guy probably. It's going to cost... No, never mind. We need to get some people killed. We need to get some people killed fast. At least it looks like we'll make it. Okay, we did make it. Get a bunch of level ups again. Let's level up Adalgari the bait here. Fast adaptation is fine for a bait. Next up, Aue the bait. Get gifted. Next up, Gilhelmina. Decent level up there. Steelbrow is good. Just get Steelbrow for her. Will boost her survivability by quite a bit. Next up, Sverre the Bettler. Rolls another +3 for melee skill. If he had access to spears, he might actually be somewhat usable as a spear waller. Okay, let's get Steelbrow for you as well. You'd also get gifted, but I prioritize survivability. So we need more food. And we need money. We need more money. So let's look for a fight here. Hopefully find a group of brigands and get people killed. Get to Erlak. Okay. We find a kid with an rather opulent chain around his neck. We are taking the goods. Okay, we get a signet ring, 135 crowns and grazed eye sockets and a sprained ankle. Okay, let's see, do we need to heal that? For you, we don't. We don't for you because you're not ranged either. And you're a peddler, so you're not going to fight a lot anyway. Or it's not as meaningful to have this sprained ankle on you as it would be on Anselmes, for example. So I think instead of stopping to heal those injuries, we'll just move on. Because time is money. And we do need both of those things. Also, our roster is full, so we definitely need to get people killed. Here's a group of brigands. Let's see if we can fight them on the plains. Can we? Can we fight on the plains, please? Thank you. Okay. Right, so it's looking like Aue is in a very bad spot here and might die, but we are completely fine with that. If he dies, he dies. Or rather, if she dies, she dies. Okay, Adalgari. Let's keep you alive for now. Move you back here, I suppose. These rich weapons will hurt. So if we get really unlucky, this might even wipe the whole group, but we are desperate for money. So we need to take these fights. Let's take the high ground here with the crossbow and go for this 59. Fail. Okay, dog down. I suppose we hold the position. And Anselmus will be aggressive here. Misses a 54. Gela we can let die. But we need her death to be actually beneficial for us. Let's take this position here. This rabble poacher might hurt a lot, by the way. Okay, Aue, you have 10 melee defense. I don't think it's worth it trying to move, so let's try to hit the dog. Do hit once. Swear I can take the high ground here. Here they come. Okay, good thing that the poacher misses. Need our crossbow to start hitting things. Nope. Okay, 55 on this rebel. And he's gone. See, do we want to go for a headshot here? Maybe we do. Doesn't have a helmet. Okay, let's try it. Okay, get one hit in. And he's dead. Okay, Sverre, you can just hold your position. Aue might die here, but let's go for the bait, or the rabble here. Probably dead next turn. Which will leave Ludust a bit exposed, but it is what it is. Okay, we missed 250% there. Okay, let's wait on Ludust before we shoot. Ouch. Okay, Hodin is in a lot of trouble. Might die. And there goes the bait. Good. Get one kill there. Wait. Ouch. Yeah, Hodin might die. Right. So this is looking pretty bad. Pretty bad. But if Hodin dies, she dies. It's fine. I mean, I won't be happy about it, but it's acceptable. Let's go for this 54, I guess. Missed. Okay, we need Sverre the Peddler to also help. Because Ludast is about to be in trouble as well. Okay, you went there. That's actually probably good for us because we can now stab you. Or try to stab you. Dog didn't go for Ludast. That's good. Okay, this 53% might decide Hodin's fate. So if we miss that, we are likely dead. We do miss it. So this might be goodbye for Hodin. Okay, not dead yet. Not dead yet. But this guy... Okay, there she goes. There she goes. And she's dead. Okay, well, I mean, she was good, but she was very frail, so that was bound to happen eventually. And at least we don't have to pay her anymore. So, yeah. Let's go for the 65. Okay, good. So maybe we got a little bit unlucky there, or maybe I made a mistake or two. But the result, I can live with it. Right, this should now be in control, or we should be in control of the fight. Yeah, okay. So as sad as that is, we will move on and hopefully become stronger. And we will not allow you to flee. Alright. Oh yeah, and also our debate died, but we don't care about her death. Okay. Gela debate has leveled. Let's give her Colossus. +3 melee skill and... Guess... well, this is a bad level. Really quite bad. Okay, so... don't usually like giving people +1s in melee defense, but here we will do it. So get resolve. And now we do need to heal and repair before we take on the next challenge. Let's give this falcon to Sverre. So repair that. Okay, people can have slightly better armors. Okay, so let's do some inventory management here. Right, 75 armor for you. That's good enough, I guess. Give you this wooden spear instead of the cleaver. Actually, you do have access to butcher's fillets. So we might give you cleaver anyway. Will help a lot in the short term. Sure. Let's keep you with the cleaver for now. Mark that down actually. Alright, so yeah. Let's repair and heal. Oh, okay. These guys want to fight. I want to fight as well, but are we up for it? I guess we are. Just barely. We need to kill things to have more money and XP. We are now worse off than we were with the last fight. But I think we'll still go for it. Let's actually give you this wooden spear. So we might die here, but we will fight. As long as it's in the plains. Okay, slightly awkward positioning here, so if we stay here, these guys will be able to move and attack. Could do a spear wall. It's not going to be an effective spear wall with 41 melee skill, but it's still going to give them some pause. If Sverre dies, then he dies. It's acceptable. I mean, as long as one person lives, we will continue to run to the bitter end. Let's wait and decide a little bit. Okay, let's go for this reach weapon. The crossbow and score a nice hit, but sadly no kill. I guess we hold position then. And let's spear wall, but do we move as well? So Sverre is kind of in danger here with this crappy armor that he has. Oh well. Okay, not good. And yeah, they're afraid of the spear wall even though it's not going to hit them. Or is unlikely to hit them. Let's put Gela here. Let's go for this knife rabble. They are actually quite dangerous with knife fighting and prisoners rush. Nice shot. Let's try to kill this rabble. Nope. Guess we continue to spear wall. 55, miss. 65, miss. Okay. That guy's dead at least. Okay, there goes our bait. Quite brutally, I might add. Okay, go for this guy or this guy. This is a higher chance to hit, so let's go for the 65, and we do score a hit. 51 here. Or do we wait for someone to get next to them? Nah. Okay, we do get a kill. Okay. Kill Halmina. Let's wait. Okay, go for this guy, I guess. Okay, it seems we are winning. Okay, there goes another head. That was Adalgari the bait. We don't care if the bait guys die though. This guy might rally. Let's put Sverre next to him. Right, one more down. Okay, so this fight should be over now. Run them down. Right, so we lost 2 baits there. That's fine. No level ups. Oh, stuff is going to get destroyed. Guess we get rid of this broken throwing net now. We might get net repair at some point, but that point is not yet. Last 5 items, huh? Okay, something like that, maybe? Alright, we are down to 4 now. And the obituary looks like this. Right. And people are unhappy. Which is, I suppose, understandable. Anywho, still need more money. Now we actually can maybe recruit someone. We are only paying 59 per day now. And our food situation is far better. Okay, there's a 1 skull return item. Couple of expensive recruits here. We won't be taking any of those. Can we do a return item with 4 people? It's kind of questionable, perhaps. Could just take this armed courier instead. Okay, so since we're desperate for money, I think we'll try for more pay. Nope. This has been an utter waste of time for me. Don't bother coming back until you learn some reason. And that is why I usually don't click on that option. Well, one of the reasons. We won't risk our lives for such meager pay. Okay, there is a caravan as well. There's a fine location. Let's do that. And I want to try to get more pay for that. Guess we also need to sell stuff just to make room. Even though the selling price is absolutely well, whatever, it's bad. It's just bad. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff here. And the location is to the west. Net Hill, huh? Can we see it from here? Nope. So it might be over here, which is going to be annoying. It's getting dark as well. Net Hill. We don't see a Net Hill. There's Net Hill. So maybe it's here. Well, we'll get the event that tells us where it is soon. Okay, we meet this suicidal guy. And we are not good people. So this will be interesting to watch. Oh, he actually succeeded it seems. Against better judgment, you let the man fly. I did it! By the gods, I did it! Look at how high I can go! Okay, so... maybe he didn't survive. Oh well. Medieval entertainment. And this guy demands money. Okay. Okay, it's to the hills to the east. So, here. Well, that took some time, but we do successfully find the location. I get 300 crowns for it. Let's see about this caravan. Rassanan. Probably won't be taking that. Yeah, it's going to go through some dangerous territory. And the pay isn't spectacular either. It's day 24. Okay, so now from now on we need to, if we use a recruit in combat, we need to make sure they have hate for beasts. Even if they come from an event. Which is going to make this even more difficult, so we'll see how that plays out. If this run ends up failing, I might need to think about if we are actually, if that's actually a good limitation for us. There's another find location contract here, let's take it. Northeast. Okay, so probably here. So yeah, this is about to get even more difficult. We need to make sure our people don't die. Because replacing them is going to be... well, it's going to take some luck, basically. There's a 3 skull return item. I don't think we can even attempt that. Caravan is to where? Stay enforced. We just saw a huge group of zombies. It's here, so it's going to go through here. No, is it? Probably through there. Or is it? It could actually go through here as well. So there's a quite high possibility this will fail. We're paid in advance though, so maybe it's fine. Okay, we'll try this, but it's probably going to fail. But once again, it allows us to camp. See, what do we need? I guess... maybe some fletching. Okay, the peddler wants to do some trading. Normally I always take this, but our money situation is a bit bad if we fail. I think we'll still take it. We are paying less per day now. Okay, count me in. And we fail. Okay, so this just got a whole lot worse. We lose 500 crowns, Vera gets light wounds and gets disgruntled. We are down to 883 crowns. So, not going well these last 30 minutes or so. But we will push on. Let's stop here, see if we can recruit someone cheap. Oh, yeah, I need to keep in mind, I need to make sure that they have hate for beasts as well. This guy doesn't. This guy would have been nice, but doesn't. Okay, get dismissed. Did that actually cost me money? What the hell? Does dismissing people cost money now? Okay. Okay. So we're down to 674 now. Need to keep that in mind as well. Yeah, maybe the hate for beasts limitation is too much. Okay, there's a difficult group of brigands coming our way as well. We have 4 people. And like 3 caravan hands. We might want to fight this even though it might be suicidal. The good news is that they have poachers and it's nighttime. So I guess we'll fight. But it might go very badly. Okay. Oh, they're running. Never mind. They're running for now at least. Okay. So we see more groups of brigands. We might be able to fight one of them, but definitely not 2, or probably not 2. Okay, I will fight this group though, and we'll see. Is this the end of the run? It might be the end of the run. We need the money at the moment, so kinda have to take this fight almost. The crossbow will help a lot. And the caravan hands hopefully will help. These 2 have good weaponries. Don't have a clear shot on anything apart from this dog. Guess we shoot this one. Oh, we do manage to hit. Okay, and we just hold position, let them come. That's good. Here they come. Slowly but surely. Right, go for this guy. Nice. If this goes well enough, we might even be able to fight both groups. It's kind of unlikely, because if we take any damage here, it's going to increase the difficulty of the second fight by a lot. And if one of these caravan hands die, then that's going to be even more difficult for the second fight. But it's going well so far. I suppose we still hold our position. Maybe move here or something. Okay. Could go for this one here, but let's not. Okay, we are lucky that the poacher hasn't hit anything. Just go for the kill here, and we do get it. Good. Oh, there were more rabble there. But it's going well so far. Right, so do we go for this flank or this flank? I guess these caravan hands can handle this. So let's go south, I guess. Okay. Go for the 64 and miss. You should have just waited, caravan hand. And you are being very stupid. We don't want donkeys to die. We don't want anyone except our enemy to die, but you know what I mean. I guess we go here then. One down, two down, three down. Good one, caravan hand. Okay, nice hit. Good. And this guy's running away. Okay, I think we are actually going to be able to fight the second group as well. Because everyone lives and basically we didn't take almost any damage. And we might get some levels here. We don't actually. Yeah, I think we'll fight this second group as well. But that will be next time. It's been kind of a long episode here. So we made some progress and we got some setbacks. This is the obituary. Hodin the Beast Hunter has been slain, clubbed to death by a bandit rabble. So that's what happens when you have 44 hit points and bad armor and don't have nimble yet. Even with good stats otherwise. Anywho, next time we'll see if we are able to make it to Steinforst, get our very important pay, see if we can find some recruits that actually have hate for beasts. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and let's save the game first. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.